Hey, so this is kind of an experiment. Instead of me sending select friends long bullshit rants about stuff, I can put them on here. I don't know if I'll actually publish this one, but we'll see. So I thought I'd just talk about some stuff that I've been working on, kind of for future me to be like, oh yeah, I was doing things, wasn't I? So we'll see. And I mean, I guess if there's anybody else out there that appreciates this, I mean, thanks for being here. But yeah, recently I've been working on a cover of Blue Oyster Cult's Soul Survivor. Um, I picked that one because it's like simple, it's easy to sing. Um, and I love Blue Oyster Cult. It's also like not like a main Blue Oyster Cult hit. It's pretty straightforward. And also there's another video that I watched that was a cover of this on YouTube, and I thought maybe I could do better than that. But as it goes, I'm also taking this opportunity to learn more about Reaper and recording with that DAW, as they say. So yeah, so that's been going okay. The cool part, in the beginning, it sounds really simple, but just figuring out how to do a click track, because I'm usually like, oh, I'll just do it and everything will, work out, and that's fine. But this time I wanted to try a click track, and so I've been doing that. That worked out pretty well. Like previously, I had done some work just trying to lay down like a scratch track of getting everything together so I can just have like a version to play over or replace pieces as time goes on, which is also part of the goal, is to be comfortable replacing sections and moving things around and lining things up and all that sort of jazz. But big old but uh but while the song is easy, it's very repetitive, and so it's hard for me to play with no context whatsoever, because it's like, like play this 6 times, play this 4 times, play this 4 times, repeat that, and keep going. And so I've done like a good portion of it, but I'm trying to figure out how to do the solo section, because it's a lot of like, there's no lyrics for me to sing over to kind of help guide myself or anything like that. So that's been a struggle. Today I experimented with using the song, which is how I used to do it. Would be I'd listen to the song and I'd be recording while I was listening to at least do some basic stuff that I would lay down. But I don't know if it's actually lining up or how much if I can use it. It seems okay. This is also me experimenting with trying to line up that with the click track, which I'm not sure will happen. So yeah, so we'll see. And as always, I get like, especially if I haven't been doing some sort of recording, I get super nervous, like super anxious when I'm trying to record something. It's like, all right, yeah, I can play this, 50 times, no problem. And then as soon as I hit the record button, it's like, oh gosh, where was I? Are my thoughts wandering? What's going on with this? So, but anyway, it's been an experience so far. I'm hoping that I'll eventually have finished it. The goal was to have a video to go along with it, because I was trying to be like, I can do this cover on YouTube, and I don't know if that's gonna happen, but if anything else, it's a learning experience for using Reaper and trying to use my equipment. I lost a pedal of mine, burned out, it was a talkbox pedal, but I was using it as my main microphone thing. It had its own power, and it also had some reverb, which was nice. And I could use it with this like cheap Amazon mic I have that like is way too hot all the time, which I like. And so instead I'm using this SM58. And that's been okay, but I also think my mic cords are on their way out. So I think that it seems real quiet, like on the recording side. And I know that's usually good. And I tend to turn things up. I like boost the gain too much anyway. So we'll see. And it's just it's just the scratch track part. So that's kind of some of the stuff I've been working on. Hope future me and anybody else watching is doing well and being kind to each other, and rock on.